Good evening, everybody. I'm Susanna Calvert. I'm the founder and convener for Mission and Vision for the Foundation for Family and Community Healing. Our mission is to help all, including ourselves, create healthy and rewarding relationships with ourselves, each other, Earth, and the loving force that unites us. And so in tonight's event and meditation, we are going to be focusing on our relationship with Earth. So I'm going to turn it over to Faith Grieger, who leads our healing effort, to tell us, give a short description about what the series is about.
Thank you so much, Susanna. Wonderful. Yes, we at FFCH developed this series because we are so understanding the need of Earth to have its family back in relationship with her. And so we decided we would start this Earth series with a large focus being on we already are, by the very nature of being a human being, we already are an Earth healer. That is who our natural state is. And so the series is to help us deepen the value of the heart-to-heart connection with Earth. And so I just wanted to say, our founder, Susanna, has one of the most beautiful and potent relationships with Earth of anybody that I've ever known. And I've known a lot of lovers of Earth. And so Susanna is such a wonderful person to lead this meditation tonight. Thank you, Susanna.
Thank you, Faith, for your vision for creating this series and allowing me the honor of leading our second session. I'm so grateful to have this chance. And we do want to keep this series inclusive and invite folks who have a practice of this healing relationship with Earth to join us sometime. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started. We do want to end on time since everyone's time is precious, and I really want to thank all of you all for attending tonight. So if looks like everybody's muted. If you're not muted, please mute. I'm going to lead the meditation, and at the end, invite you to unmute. And if you wish to share anything about your experience, that would be a great time to do so. But let's go ahead and get started, and let's start by just getting comfortable and in our chairs and putting our feet flat on the floor. And it's been a crazy week, so maybe everybody just take a great big deep breath. Just feel the tension of the day and the week leaving your body. And Earth is also here to receive that from us too. So imagine a golden column of light from your seat down into the center of Earth, into her fiery core. Just feel any remaining tension or anxiety or sadness you might have, and release it into Earth's core, for she's here to receive that from us too. Now let's envision a bubble of white light surrounding all of us as we imagine this to be a sacred and safe space. We can create sacred and safe spaces for ourselves anytime. And let's ask Archangel Michael to protect this space for us. Now for this meditation, I'd like us to focus on our heart and our heart energy. Feel the energy that is in our chest, that is our heart. Warm our body, warm our chest area. Feel the energy and light that is there. and it reaching out beyond our actual body into the space around us. Because our heart energy is so strong and it connects us to everything and everybody, whether we recognize it or not. So let's allow that heart energy to reach farther and farther out. Our hearts are so big and powerful. And allow that energy to go beyond the walls of your room, beyond your home, into nature. And let your imagination take you to your favorite place outdoors. I have a happy spot where I always like to return when I'm in need of comfort. Just envision yourself in your happy outdoor spot, surrounded by your loved ones, and with nature, with Earth herself, for she is our loved one too. As you're feeling this togetherness and connection, feel back into your heart. Feel the energy of this gathering in your favorite location on Earth, with Earth. Allow your heart to fill with love for your surroundings, for all your loved ones. Feel that love for another breath or two. And as you feel your heart filling with love and spilling out to Earth and to your loved ones, pause for a minute and allow your heart to receive, because your loved ones and Earth are sending their love to you too. So open your heart and receive that sense of love from Earth, because she does love us all unconditionally. No matter what we do, whether we recycled or conserved today, or even whether we even noticed Earth today, she loves us no matter what, because we are her children. Notice that you have love going out for Earth, and you're receiving love for Earth in this beautiful, warm exchange. Just like when you're in the presence of your most beloved family members or pets. You're surrounded by and infused with love for Earth and from Earth. Now, just like any other time we have a reunion with loved ones, we greet each other with our hearts and our love, and we can now open our minds to checking in on multiple levels. Let's check in with Earth now and see how she's feeling. Because if we can feel Earth's love, we can also feel anything else that she might be feeling now. So keep your heart open to what Earth is offering you. What emotion is she sharing with you now? Allow yourself to feel it. And remember that we all have a unique and special connection with Earth. We might all get different responses right now. Thank you, Earth, for sharing that. If you're not sure what you're feeling from her, you might find it helpful to form a question in your mind as to what you're feeling. See if you can sense an answer as to whether you're right or if Earth is offering you an adjustment or a different way to feel into that. It's okay either way, because when we are not in a regular communication with a loved one, sometimes it takes a little time to get on the same foot with each other. But what matters is to try and to keep practicing and making that connection. Now let's open our awareness to our other senses and see if Earth has something else she wants to share with us beside her love and whatever emotion she offered you. Maybe she wants to tell you something now. And we all have different ways of knowing and understanding, and yours might be to listen, or maybe you just know, or have an intuition, or maybe you might hear the words inside your head, or another emotion, or a visual. Whatever it is, pause now to receive whatever information our beloved mother wants to share with you now. If you're not sure what she's telling you or if she's telling you anything, you can form the question in your mind and see if you get clarification or affirmation. So now we've connected with Earth emotionally, got some information and a connection from the heart, and maybe another type of understanding when we opened up our other senses to her communication with us. And together, it's just like When we interact with any of our loved ones where we share cognitive and emotional content, connecting on multiple levels for a deeper and more intimate understanding of one another. And we feel seen and heard when others do this for us. And we're offering to Earth now that we see and we hear, and we offer our love and receive her love to her. Such a simple practice of a relationship building, regardless of who we're with. And I'm just sensing the gratitude from Earth right now that we are taking the time and intention to have a quality moment with the one who provides everything to us. So, based on this information and exchange with Earth, turn to your heart again and see what your heart is longing to do given Earth's sharing. Does your heart call for you to spend more time or sit with Earth more? To take action, to learn, to advocate, to care for? Whatever it is, hold it in your heart. Decide if it's an intention you would like to manifest and carry forward into the world for who is most arguably our most important loved one, for the fate of humanity is intricately, inextricably linked with the well-being of Earth. Thank you, Earth, for sharing. As she always shares with us, whether we're paying attention or not. And I find I get so busy that I don't always notice what Earth shares. So let's focus for a moment on all that Earth shares with us every day. The most beautiful places on Earth. Allow them to flood your mind. Imagine their beauty, their grandeur, both simple and complex at the same time. Perhaps skies in your images, water, rocks, mountains, sunshine, moonlight. Perhaps vast vistas and scapes are involved, mountains or canyons, rivers and oceans. Maybe part of the beauty is because of the life animals, birds, insects, reptiles, amphibians, fish, and the flora, the trees, so amazing and brilliant. Flowers, plants, grasses, seaweed, all down to the smallest microscopic organisms, all part of the web of life that we are a part of, that we can never separate ourselves from, even if we wanted to. Sometimes we forget even that part of Earth provides our food. Even if we never go outside, all of our food comes from Earth, all of our water and air that we breathe, even our cars and phones, our clothing, our shelters are all from Earth. Thank you. Thank you, Earth, for providing everything we love, everything that inspires us, including other humans and our pets and other loved ones. Everything that comforts us and nourishes us, entertains us, enables us to learn and grow. It's from you. Allow yourself to feel connected to all of these parts of Earth. And allow your heart and body fill with gratitude for the mother who's everything to us, even such a source of awe and inspiration. Just feel our bodies and the richness of our energy elevate from these feelings of transcendence just by thinking about our mother. It's another way she gifts us with her amazing self. I invite you to carry these feelings forward to inspire and motivate you and your heart's wish that emanated from your conversation with Earth. And how you can grow that from this little inkling that it is now into something rich and beautiful for not only you, but for your relationship with Earth and for Earth herself and for others. For we have all forgotten. And before we close, I'd like to just invite each of you to say a small prayer to yourself or an intention for help and guidance, deepening our connection and our healing with Earth, since our fates are so inseparable. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes, come back, group. Anyone wishes?
Earth asked me to hug trees, that hugging trees would fill my arms with that presence that I've been hungry to feel my arms around. And I really, as soon as I get off the phone, I'm going to go outside and hug the tree right outside my front door. I can't wait. So, in other words, the tree will feel the love, and I will too. So my arms have felt empty lately, and the tree can feel that sense of emptiness.
I'm a big fan of that.
I know you are.
Does anybody else have anything they'd like to share? I'd love to hear your experience with connecting to Earth in this way, if you wish.
I was thinking about a special place on a beach that has an estuary bed. Estuary, the fresh water goes out to the ocean. And I remembered seeing in that fresh water little gray fish. And I felt so connected with them. I think, I thought about the whole beach and all the things on the beach, the old wood, and how these fish were just one little part of it. And I thought, that as humans, we're just one little part of Earth. Um, and I'm really trying to be more thankful for everything. The Earth has all the good and the bad in it, and to be to just appreciate that.
Sounds so beautiful. Thank you. I see Debbie has unmuted. Do you wish to share, Debbie? Or maybe you were unmuted before and I'm just noticing.
Oh no, I don't usually get to stop. I teach and hold meditation groups and yoga groups, and gave myself permission in the new year to participate in things for me. And I'm very teary, very open-hearted. And the earth, I just saw the cracks of the earth and the scales and the layers that went so deep. And it's kind of like the world, there's this divide, but I saw the waters just slowly fill these cracks, and the earth's roots, the trees, just drink so much of the nutrients provided in the parts that separated. And I just felt this flow of oneness within me. The cracks within being filled with light. And that we're water and we're all of it. So just deeply, deeply touched and so grateful.
Sounds so beautiful, Debbie. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
I, for some reason, it wasn't a lot of symbols. Anyway, so I was feeling the whole, like, in Earth, there's a rhythm, it goes up and down and reconnects with everyone and everything. So for me, the message was calm down. You can't be everything. need to get to center and then expand, get the center and then expand. And it was so humbling and powerful at the same time.
That's such a great way to describe Earth, being with Earth. Yes, perfect way to describe it. Well, I am so grateful to all of you for sharing this time and connection with us tonight. We are offering this series on the second and fourth Mondays at 6:30. You can find this on our webpage, or if you want, we're going to start sending out, on Facebook. And we are going to start sending out regular program announcements to people. So if you want to make sure you're receiving all of our program announcements, please put your email into the chat box, or you can go on to our webpage and sign up for an event, and then you'll automatically go on our mailing list. But I am so grateful to you all, and especially to Faith, for having the inspiration to do this amazing thing together as we are moving to this new era of becoming Earth healers. So thank you again. Have a wonderful evening, and hope to see you again at our next meditation webinar, video viewing, or discussion series. Blessed be.
Thank you.
Night,
Good
everyone.
night.
Sending love.
Thank you.
Thank you.